My name is DJ Johnston. I'm a partner and senior managing director at B6 Real Estate Advisors, focused in middle market investment sales here in New York City. Technology has really impacted commercial real estate. It used to be that about 75% of your buyers came from the local market. Now that the world has gotten smaller, we're seeing a lot of new buyers entering specific markets. So we're trying to find creative ways in order to access those buyers and show them our listings. The reason we were first attracted to Crexi Pro is because we really want to be able to capture all these new parties coming into the market. For us, it's really about market exposure and getting exposure to buyers that are not really coming from our pool of investors. What I find really appealing about Crexi Pro is that they're not looking to replace brokers. I think they look at brokers as a vital part of the transaction process. So they're constantly following up with me to find different ways that they can adjust the platform to better suit our day-to-day business. We use Crexi Pro for its outreach capabilities. We think it really helps us identify new buyers in the market. I think what's really interesting about it is that it gives you direct contact information of parties that are expressing interest in your listings. So it's a way for us to target those investors personally, pitch them the opportunity, and then report those findings back to our clients. The feature that we like most and use the most is we set reporting every weekly for each listing. So on Monday mornings, I get a list of all the engagement from the previous week, and that allows us to follow up with those parties, create a feedback story that we can then report back to our clients. With all this transparency comes a lot of just exposure for these investors. So it's hard for them to identify what's a good opportunity versus a poor opportunity. So I think what Crexi does well is that it's clearly represented. You have all the information in front of you, and it allows them to identify on their own which opportunities best suit their criteria. And once they engage in the online platform, we can see that on the back end, follow up with them, and further the conversation. Another tool that we use with Crexi Pro is the ability to set your own investment criteria. So as a broker, being able to see other listings in your marketplace allows us to price around competitive listings and really get a good handle on what's being offered in our market. The reason I would recommend Crexi Pro is that as a broker, you need to be doing everything possible to give yourself an edge. And if you're not adapting to the new technologies in the market, I think you're going to sell yourself short.